call a central committee chair for my city, and we won every election that we possibly could. And everyone was like, "You got to run for county chair." And this is 10 years ago, so this is prior to a lot of these manipulation schemes starting to hit Arizona, because this is before the
Yeah.
left realized that they could win Arizona in some major way. And so I became chair. We actually ended up hosting what became the first Trump rally. So I became the first speaker at the first Trump rally, because I literally
That's
couldn't get
awesome.
anyone to speak. I couldn't get anyone to do it. And that's when people started realizing a lot of the change.
Yeah.
And Maricopa County is really unique because you have 4 million plus people in one county. It's easy
Mhm.
to, and this is how the Democrats and the left look at it, right? They can go into a big metropolitan county, a big metropolitan area, and there's so many votes that are coming in, and it's so overwhelming that changing election code and manipulating election code under the guise of making things easier allows them to manipulate. We know this, right? We beat this
Mhm.
like a dead horse. We know this is going on. But
Yeah.
this is at its core the reason why Thomas Jefferson was so right, which is a government that is local and near you allows you to be able to dismantle it quickly. If you have a this overarching massive government structure, you're never going to be able to take it apart. You're never going to be able to undo it. And he warned of that. That's why he warned of the federal government. That's why he wanted a federal government that turned over every 17 years or something. So yeah, this
Yeah.
is
And
this is
that would include the bureaucracy as well, because it seems like the bureaucrats are really the biggest issues. We could have term limits all day long, but these guys are insidious and they're deep inside.
Yeah, and I
well,
mean, you said the word multiple times. Local's very important, and that's the biggest phrase on this show that we have. We have it on a T-shirt. Get loud locally. People fail to realize just how much power they have on the local level as well.
yeah, I mean, this is the reason why these bigger entities are so bad, right? This is why the university system, the academia, uh, industrial complex, as I call it, and the military industrial complex is so bad. This is why some of these school districts are so bad, that are so big. And the same thing goes with county government, city government that's too big. Is it was never intended, when the framers came to America, it was never intended that we would have such large municipalities. And in fact, they were very opposed to the concept of large municipal government. Uh, that would grow beyond the scope of the reach of the citizen.